Good morning and welcome to the farm today, guys. It's another beautiful day. We're gonna go and let the chickens out and see how their night was. Looks like their water didn't freeze last night. That's good. Didn't get as cold last night because it was cloudy. I bet the chickens are excited to come outside and have a snack.
What's the snack today?
Vegetables and stuff from dinner last night.
Ooh, noodles and vegetables. Oh, the girls are gonna love that.
Hello, girls. Come on outside. Did you have a good night? Perfect. All right, girls, you eat your snack and we'll come back and check you later. Let's go and see how the goats' night was and give them their breakfast.
Good morning, girls. I see a Nova. And I still see Lily and Panda on the other bunk bed in the other stall. You guys waiting for breakfast?
Have to open up a new bale of hay for the girls. I think this is our 5th one we've used since June, so they definitely last a long time.
And how many bales did we get in June?
We got 30.
30.
Yeah.
So looking at what we got here, we should be good right through the winter.
And into spring.
With the possibility of even looking at more animals.
Yeah, even if we got another goat who had babies, we would still have more than enough hay to last us easily to next spring, summer to get more.
Have you still been looking online?
Maybe. Maybe. Just looking, remember?
The girls are hungry.
I know.
They say you're taking too long.
Sorry, girls.
They're getting very impatient.
I hear that. Did I pull a string with me?
Nope, you left the string behind.
Good. Don't want to feed them any rope. If you ever want to get really good at doing things one-handed, have children.
Why?
Because you get really used to holding a child while still functioning fully with one hand.
Oh, I see.
Okay, let's go feed the girls their breakfast before they jump through the door.
Sounds good.
Hello, girls. How are you? Oh, I'm dropping your crackers everywhere. Covered in hay. Good morning, Panda. Good morning, Lily. I didn't forget you, Miss Nova. Hey, you be nice. You're so mean. Let's go around and open their door because it's going to be nice and sunny today. The animals are all fed and let out. We have some projects to work on the farm today, but first we're going to go start with the coffee. So we fed all the animals, the girls are let out in their run, the chickens are outside. We got some wire the other day when we were in town, and now we have some projects to finish up on the farm. First, we're going to start with the fencing. So I'm just getting the fencing untwined, and we were talking about how we're really lucky here this year. It's now almost November, and we haven't had our first snow yet. Whereas last year at this time, it had already snowed on us. But today, it's 9 degrees, and we're able to work outside. Even though it's a little cloudy, it's still a nice day to get things done. Why do they wrap wire in wire?
That's a whole bunch of extra wire. We could use that for a project.
Probably.
Well, don't scrunch it all up.
Well, I'm just trying to fold it. Sounds like she's sharpening her horns or something.
Is that Nova making
I think
noise?
that's Nova on the gate. Silly goat.
Silly goat.
You know, it's really weird. There's like zero wind today at all. It's always windy here.
I know. This is odd that there's no wind.
Yeah, like where's the wind? We were here the other day and it was like a hurricane.
I mean, I'm not complaining, but there's no wind.
I know. It's just really weird that there is no wind.
We're almost there. We got two last segments to attach the wire to.
And we're done.
And we're done.
Well, then we got to go back and hit with the staples all the way across. But
well, of course.
It'll be up at least.
It didn't take us that long to finish the rest of this project. What, like an hour, hour and a half?
Yeah, maybe like an hour, not even.
We have lots more projects to do, though.
I know.
And Freddie said hi.
I know. He keeps trying to give me kisses.
Hi, Freddie. Your paws are very dirty again.
He dug a hole this morning.
Oh, did you?
Under the front of the chicken ramp.
Great.
I hear chickens. They're in the run.
They're way out in the field out there.
Hi, Freddie. Okay, staple master.
Are you ready for some staples?
I'm ready.
You're pretty good with that hammer stapler.
Yeah, not bad.
This is going to really change how we keep the dogs in the yard. Like we were talking in the last video, last year we had 4 feet of snow and the dogs were up and over the fence. This year, this should keep the dogs in the yard. And we did this relatively cheap because, well, we used free 2x3s. We also got half of the wire for free in their bin, which that was a fluke because I've never seen that before. And the other day we picked up 2 rolls, and each one of these rolls was 25 feet long, and they cost us $12 each. So at the end of the day, we did this whole project for probably about $30, which was a huge savings for us.
We got the fence all done all the way around the yard. There's still a lot of daylight left though, so we're gonna move on and do some other projects. Found these really weird mushrooms in the yard when we were doing the fence. When you step on them, a green puff of like powder shoots out of the mushrooms. You gotta see this. Are you ready? It's so weird. Don't breathe it in. You like start seeing things, hallucinating from the powder.
I'll start seeing Scooby-Doo and Shaggy too.
Yeah, exactly. Scooby and Shaggy will be all over it.
Yeah, not a good idea.
You should lick it.
No.
Why? What do you think they are?
I don't know, but
Cloud mushrooms. There's lots of them here.
I would say they're poisonous.
Probably poisonous, aren't they?
Yes.
You guys may have seen that we used an IBC tote to build an outside doghouse for our dogs. They love being outside all the time. They don't want to come in. And we wanted to give them a shelter for when it's really raining, but they still want to be outside. Well, we had a major rainstorm yesterday with a ton of wind, and it blew a bunch of water inside the tote and soaked everything. So we have to revamp this a little bit and build a roof to cover the entrance to hopefully keep out some of the rain. So we're going to use some scrap stuff that we have lying around from other projects and see if we can't put a roof on this to keep the water out.
So what's your idea with this sheet of plywood?
I'm going to stick it on the top.
You have a Freddy at your feet.
I know. There's always a Freddy on me. And see if I can, you know, use some tuck tape, because tuck tape fixes everything.
Oh, wow, we're getting really MacGyver here.
Hey, see, watch, look. Oh, see, my cuts are in the right place. So this is going to go here like this.
Okay.
And then I'm going to put tuck tape over here.
Well, that's a great idea.
To seal that.
So tuck tape is definitely going to hold that.
Tuck tape. And then I'm going to put a board on the front here.
Okay.
And then some legs.
Okay.
to hold it, and then it'll be like this.
And what are you going to put on the top to stop the wood from rotting with snow and rain? Because you'll be replacing that by next year if you don't put anything on it, like vapor barrier.
Yeah, I'm good. I think maybe we'll just get some free wood next year and build a new roof.
Oh, there's the answer for everything. I'll just get new free wood next year.
That's right. That's my answer. I don't think we have any vapor barrier left.
Okay, well, let's fasten this and then show everybody what it looks like so everybody can have a good laugh like us.
Hey, that's a good idea.
It's a great idea.
You suck. Taking my wood and going. Okay, so you said I needed something to cover the wood, right?
Well, you need some type of vapor barrier.
I found this.
That's a chicken feed bag.
I know, but it's like this plasticky type material. And if you just cut it down the side, it'll be perfect size to cover the roof.
So it's like a DIY vapor barrier for your roof.
Exactly. And we're also recycling so that this doesn't go in the garbage.
Because that stuff will probably like never break down.
It probably never would. It's like this weird like
It's like a woven plastic like
Weird.
material.
Yeah.
Well, that's great. Well, let's use that on the project.
There you go. See, now you can stop whining.
Okay.
Go. There you go. Your roof is now protected with a vapor barrier.
That is a really good idea.
Are you happy now?
Well, yeah, now it's going to protect the wood from all the snow and the rain.
I know. And we recycled.
And re-recycled.
That's perfect.
That is perfect.
Now it should keep the rain out, hopefully.
Good job.
Thanks. I'm a genius.
Now we have to finish putting it on.
Yes. I need a piece of wood.
Let's get it installed.
Lieutenant Dan, you got new legs.
I wasn't expecting you to say that. Oh, man.
Let's see how it fits.
So what are you thinking here to fasten this to the IBC tote?
Well, I think it needs some zap straps up here.
Okay.
I'm wondering, what if we just drilled holes in here instead of putting wood on it? And then just covered it with tuck tape.
We could do that. But what about running wood down the side to channel the water all the way down the roof and off the end instead of the water coming off the side? I mean, the water dripping off the side's not going to be a huge concern. We're doing this just to stop the rain from blowing inside the IBC tote.
They really love me.
Yes, they do really love you.
Yes, Connor, I love you too.
She says, you're petting Freddie
Don't touch her.
way too
Don't
much.
touch her.
He's like, love me more.
I love you both.
He's like, love me more.
I know. It's always a competition. I love you both. Okay, get down. You're weird. Okay.
So what do you want to do? Do you want to drill the hole in either side? Or do you want to run some wood and channel the water down to the end of the roof?
Let's do wood down here so it keeps it in the middle, I guess.
Okay, that sounds good.
You're getting it dirty already. It's brand new and you're getting dirty.
Oh,
on
you
it.
know they're going to probably chew this into a million pieces, right?
No, you know what? Freddie's gonna stand on this one day and he's gonna be looking in the window at us. Probably. You'll look out the window and there'll be Freddie.
Okay, let's get the project done.
Okay, get down, Freddie. I'm kind of sad to waste all this good straw that we harvested.
Well, we could still put it in the compost, but
I know, but it's kind of sad though at the same time.
it is. So what's your plan now after you clean that all out?
Well, I'm gonna clean this all out here, and then I think we got that giant bale of shavings from the neighbor.
Right.
Like a lot in it. So I think what I'm gonna do is put shavings in here instead this time. I
Sounds
think
good.
the dogs will like it better.
Sounds good. You can definitely see how wet that is.
Yeah, well, the rain was really bad yesterday. It was like beating on the windows and stuff. Like, it was really bad.
It won't go to waste. We'll still put it in the compost, but just sad that
All that work,
all that work to cut it and rake it, bale it by hand,
stack it.
lost to some rain.
It happens. So how many buckets is that?
I think this is the 6th bucket.
6th bucket?
Yep.
That's not bad. It doesn't look like you put a big dent in the shavings.
There is so much in this bag. It's gonna last so long.
Yeah. Let's go see how it looks. Oh, that looks pretty good. Filled up quite a bit.
Look at that. Some nice bedding in there.
That's better. There we go. It's all done. It may not be the prettiest thing in the yard, but it should be functional, I hope. It should at least keep some of the rain and water, sorry Karma, out of the doghouse. Is anybody gonna go in? Freddie, in.
Good luck. He's like, I'm not going in the doghouse.
Karma. Freddie. Look, Freddie. Go get it. Good girl.
She's
There,
like,
see, she loves it.
she loves it. You had to trick her with a toy.
Yes, but she went, and that's all that matters. But it's full of nice, warm, cozy shavings now. It's got a roof. Hopefully that's good enough.
And everything on this roof, except for the tuck tape and a
Yep.
couple screws, was free.
That's right. Or recycled,
Or recycled. Exactly.
which is good. You can't always run to town to buy stuff when you live way out in the middle of nowhere. So it's good to be able to use what you have on hand and sometimes just MacGyver things.
Use what you've got.
That's right. So that's what we did. If it works, job well done.
If it doesn't,
not,
we
back to the drawing board.
Exactly. It's getting late in the day. We better go do the animals' water.
Yes, we need to change the goat and the chicken water.
Check for some eggs.
Oh yeah, we should check eggs too.
Sounds good.
Yay, you're getting the gutter up.
Yeah, finally, eh?
Oh, we needed that. Last year was so bad with the ice.
Long overdue.
Really overdue. It was like a skating rink down here last year.
You know how many times I fell at the bottom of the stairs?
Yeah, because I always made you go first.
But yeah, it's all mounted. It
Good.
should catch the water. I'm worried the snow's going to build up here and still drip over the edge a little bit.
Yeah.
But for the most part, it should catch most of the water that melts up on the roof here.
Yeah. Well, it's going to be better than nothing because last year was really bad.
For like 6 months.
Yeah, you couldn't even walk down these stairs.
Yeah.
And now we have to get down them for the goats and the chickens, so
Yeah.
we can't be falling every day.
No, but we got the gutter installed now.
Good job.
And we're going to move on to a couple other projects.
All right, looks like you got some spots to wash on the house.
Thanks to Freddie.
I know, right?
Thanks, Freddie.
Thanks, Freddie.
Here he comes out.
See, like this spot where he jumps to look in the window. And if we go over here, there's this spot where he looks in this window. And this door where he tries to get in. And this spot where he jumps to look in that window. What you doing?
Scrubbing Freddie Prince.
It's pretty muddy. Look at that. That door was freshly painted.
This summer I painted this door.
It was snow white and nice, and now look at it. Your dog is a muddy, muddy mess.
Yes. He is.
You're putting some elbow grease into that?
Oh yeah. That dog's like a kangaroo.
I know, right?
He can jump like 6 feet. He uses a wall and then bounces straight up in the air.
He does. If you look here at this window, there's footprints on the window ledge, and this is taller than me. That's got to be like almost 6 feet up. And he's got paw prints up
Oh
there.
no, that's only 4 feet.
You're not funny. Not funny at all. I'm taller than 4 feet.
Barely.
And you're so tall.
I think the viewers are laughing right now how short you are.
I don't think so. I think they like me more than you.
Leave a comment down below, guys. Is it funny that she's short?
You're not funny at all.
What you doing?
Well, as we finish one project, another project has to start apparently. The doorknob to the stalls broke. I guess with the dog jumping at the door all the time, like this. It broke all the pieces inside, so now the door's stuck shut, and I have to take all the pieces apart.
Projects never end on the farm.
They really don't. They really don't. So I just have to break this out now.
You got it.
Part of it. It's like completely broken inside.
Wow. Look at that.
Like broken.
Like broken.
Look, it's
Look at-
coming in pieces.
Wow. Yeah, but now your door stopper is stuck inside there.
I see that.
Did you get it yet?
Almost. That's the part that broke.
Is
And
that the
door
trouble
wouldn't
part?
open.
Yay, the door opens.
There you go, dogs.
Now you have another problem.
Yeah, now there's no door handle on this door.
There's no door handle.
And you know what's funny?
What?
We were at Home Depot yesterday and they had doorknobs on clearance.
They did. They
And
were
we
like
looked at them and we said, do we need a doorknob anywhere? And we said, nope.
they were like $5. I remember that they were like regularly $29 and they were
And
on
we
for
looked at them.
$5 in the clearance bin.
And we said, do we need a doorknob? And I went, where?
You know,
Here.
you know when you're homesteading or farming,
You should
which is
just
same
have
thing,
extra parts.
you should just have extra everything.
I know, right?
Just have a big box with like gate hinges
things.
and door handles and latches and everything.
Yeah.
Just have a one piece of everything.
Yeah, exactly. Because you never know. And we needed a door handle now.
What
didn't even know it.
what are we gonna do now?
I don't know. We're gonna have to put a board across here and just screw it to either side and not use this door till we get a door handle.
Well, no, because when we feed the chickens in the morning and we come to
We're
do
gonna
the
have to walk
goats,
around.
no,
Well,
I gotta figure something. I'm gonna MacGyver
You're
something.
gonna MacGyver a door handle.
Yes.
Let's just stick Freddy through the hole since he broke the door.
Did you break the door, Freddy?
He's like, what, me? You've caused nothing but trouble the last little while. You realize that, right? We had to build a fence. And then we had to fix the dryer vent. And now he broke the door.
And I just spent the afternoon
you
washing
spent-
the backside of the
This is the
homestead.
mud. Why are you such a trouble dog, hey? It's a good thing you're handsome.
They should change the word trouble in the dictionary to
Freddy.
border collie.
To border collie, it's true.
So did you find a door handle that we could use?
I found a door handle.
Oh, there's a butt there.
This one has a problem too.
What do you mean it has a problem?
Well, I took it off the storage closet in the hallway, but it is also broken in the exact same spot as the other one, and we never even knew it.
So the storage hallway closet,
Yep.
we've been twisting the knob and pulling on the door,
Yep.
and it hasn't been working, but we didn't know
We never
that.
knew because you always your first instinct is to twist a handle. You never just
So
pull
if
on
we
the
just
door.
pulled on the door, it would have opened without twisting the handle.
Yeah.
So we have now 2 broken door handles.
Yep.
So when next time we go to Home Depot, we have to buy 2 new handles.
Yeah.
Wow.
And we still have none.
Wow, this project is really starting to get bigger and bigger as we go along.
What are the chances though that I go
Only
to take
for us.
a
Only for
doorknob?
us. Only for the Run Amok family.
Ah. And that's one job complete. Now we just need to buy 2 more door handles.
Great.
It works though.
Oh, now we can
Shut the door again.
close and lock the barn door, and everything's secure.
Shut the window.
There we go.
There we go.
You are extremely handy.
I'm very handy.
Oh, that screwdriver? We've had that for like what, 15
my God.
years?
This is the retractabit from
I-
Home Hardware.
I don't recommend
don't buy the retractable.
I mean, we had it for 15 years and it worked for a long time, but what's the problem with it now? Exactly.
And then you have to hit the bottom
A bunch of times.
To stay out.
Well, you already hit the bottom to charge it up, but it constantly keeps losing the charge and the bit falls back inside.
While you're like screwing things, all of a sudden it's like whoop, gone. And then you have no bit left. But
I mean, it was a great screwdriver for a good 10 years, and I guess nothing lasts forever.
The idea behind it is good. It just doesn't
But its
work as good as
its longevity is not good. Like if you're expecting this tool to last you 50 years, yes, it will not last you 50 years. It's not a snap-on.
It's definitely not. It's made by Benchmark,
which they're a big company. They make a lot of tools.
Let's see, is there a date on this?
Yeah, probably like 1999.
The date's worn off. It just says patent pending, made in Canada.
Yeah, patent pending. That's how old it is.
They ever got the patent on it, but see.
Great concept, but
design.
Not a lifelong tool.
Definitely not a lifelong tool. See.
Well, we better go check for eggs. It's getting late. We got to check for eggs. We got to put the goats to bed. We'll put the chickens to bed.
And then I'm going inside because it's chilly up.
We got a fire going inside. It's nice and warm inside.
Nice. I was in there stealing door handles. I thought about not coming back.
You know, it is 9 degrees today.
I know, but it's not 30.
It's not minus 30.
That's true. It's not minus 30. But I'm not wearing flip-flops either, so.
No. We're wearing hoodies and jogging pants. And it's cool.
And I could use a toque.
It's almost toque season.
Are chilly.
It's almost, I'd say we're about 2 weeks away from having to put toques on the head just to come out to feed the animals. And gloves, yeah. But winter's coming.
I know. Let's go check for eggs.
You know what though? I think winter's a very beautiful time of the year.
Well, it is, definitely. It's really nice when everything's frozen and quiet and stuff, but it's cold.
It creates a lot of hurdles though when you're homesteading.
It's definitely harder to homestead when you get long winters, for sure.
Hopefully this year's a short one.
Well, we had snow last year, and there's no snow now, so it's already better than last year.
It's already a win for us.
It is.
Let's go get some eggs.
Okay. How many eggs do you think there are? 4?
4.
How many eggs?
I thought he said 14 at first.
14 too.
I was like, we only have 10 chickens. That's impossible.
It would be overtime work for sure.
So 4?
How many do you think?
I say 5.
I'm going to say 6.
Okay. What do we got there, guys?
5.
Oh, we got
1.
We got 2 in there.
2.
Oh, these ones are cold. They laid these hours ago.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Dad's
Put those in the basket.
That's right. 5 eggs.
Dad was right.
Yes.
5
Did
eggs.
you already check when we weren't looking?
Did it look like I had time to come check? I was too busy today doing a bunch of odd jobs.
I don't know. Maybe when I was in the house hunting for doorknobs, you're like, I know. I'm going to go check the eggs so that I guess the right number.
No, I would never do that.
Mm-hmm.
Did you look inside?
No, I haven't looked inside.
Let's go check inside. Do you see any eggs in the corner?
Nope.
No? How's their water?
Good.
Looks good. So we did the water yesterday, and there's only a couple bits of shavings in there. It looks really good. They've calmed down with making a mess in there, which is good. That water is going to last a few days. How's the food, Mom?
Food looks good for tonight. We'll give them some more tomorrow, but they got enough for tonight.
We are really close, though, to winterizing everything. That's going to be a video coming up over the next week or two of what we need to do to winterize the farm. Mm-hmm. And there's a lot of things we got to do to make sure that everything's winterized so that we can handle minus 20, minus 30 without anything freezing.
Yeah, we definitely don't want to have any like hoses out or anything like that that's going to freeze.
Oh, there's a lot more than just hoses that we got to do to winterize stuff. But yes, we'll be doing a video for you guys showing you guys what we do on the homestead to winterize everything so that we don't get any frozen pipes, frozen water, frozen anything really. Because, I mean, we can go down to minus 40, minus 45 very easily.
Yeah.
And that gets dangerous for the animals. It gets dangerous for water. There's just a lot you got to do to protect everything. And we're going to be doing a video on that over the next couple of weeks. What we do here on the homestead to keep everything safe.
That's right.
The chicken got away from you, Corbin.
Up, 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 up.
Chasing the chicken.
Up, up, up.
Chasing the chicken.
Up, up, up. Sarah, don't be a rule breaker. Up, up, up. Come on, ladies.
Up, 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 up.
Up. One more.
Guys,
Come on. There you go. Good chicken.
get in there.
See how well trained our chickens are?
I had to chase one of them around the yard.
Yeah, she would have come anyway, though. Well-trained chickens. Make sure you train your chickens so that they go in the coop. Let's go shut their inside door. Sarah, why does she always come at me?
She knows you're the treat giver.
What? I don't have treats for chickens that attack. Good night, chickens.
Good night.
See you tomorrow. A little ambitious there.
That was Nova jumping at the door.
Right at the door.
She always does that drop kick at the door.
I know. She's crazy.
What, 2 crackers today?
Corbin wanted to feed them crackers because he didn't get to give them crackers earlier.
I see.
But I'm going to give them green. And they already had green today, so bad me.
You know you're going to make your goats really fat, right?
They need it for the winter, though. Look at them.
They're already fat enough.
Nova, look how small Nova is.
Yeah, Nova's little. She needs it.
Okay.
Yeah, that's my excuse.
Okie dokie.
They love you more when you feed them.
Of course they do.
Okay.
There you go, girls. We had a productive day on the farm today. We got a lot of stuff done. It's getting cold and dark though. Time to head inside. Thanks so much for hanging out with us today, guys. If you want to see more videos of projects that we've completed on the farm, we got some over here for you to take a look at. We'll see you guys in the next video. As always, thanks for watching.